the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway in Southern California. Here's the first carry for Austin Ekeler. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. This defense for the Broncos, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Play action. It's Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
That's good.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
Oh,
First pickup is on for tight end Ron Gronkowski. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about it. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Same result as last play, 14 yards and another first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line. They'll run here with Ekeler. And he'll go down at the 28.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Running the sweep, Hilton with it. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Going on the ground with Ekeler. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line.
50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Ekeler. And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. And this will be play number 10 on this pretty long opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Ekeler. And Ekeler will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack. Going to stop him short of the 1st down. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
I knew it was going to the fucking running back. I mean, fullback. No,
effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score, Chargers 7, Broncos 0. Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Play action. Now Wilson. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down.
Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they can take care of the quarterback.
Now Williams running left. And shedding a man at the 40. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They go play action with Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Wilson. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Sierra
This
Denver.
point after is good.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback.
The Charger drive about to get going as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Broncos are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. After the interception, here's Wilson. This one is incomplete.
That was nice work there.
Now, you know, it also is the pressure. Like, I was going to wait a little bit more for the route, but
so they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson. And that's complete. Albert Okwuegbunam. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
That little, I don't know if you've seen the trailers, but like this shit is tough though. It's hard to do.
But and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes, and the Broncos have taken the lead. Extra point from McManus.
I wish the share screen was bigger when you put it to the side. Like if you wanted it to, like exactly. If you're gonna have it that space, might as well allow me to put 2.
McManus now to kick it away.
I think they'll come up with an update to
fix that. Carter. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give it
yeah, he played that wrong.
The 71 yards rushing forward.
That was a touchdown. He played that.
Stop here this first half. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now Eckler. Bust through the tackle. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory.
He's so happy when he passed.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means
he got
the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off. And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties.
I was looking at Fuller, but
yeah,
but I got Scotty. But Fuller is a big boy.
Just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll work this forward.
I gotta actually watch that sit down. That's something I actually wanted to watch.
Teams getting a couple of late season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in week 12.
Deep threat, not because Randy was alive. Like,
back here at home.
I'm not alive, but like Randy was that guy.
Herbert.
Come on, I knew it was the red zone series, bro. You see me go over there, my guy.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. A big play there by
I was about to say that too. His size, like he also like.
For 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Now McManus for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Broncos 21, Chargers 7.
Yeah, I remember seeing that stat pop up watching the games.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
I'm going to play this outside corner.
Herbert on first down now. Got his man. It's Williams.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On second down, Eckler. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I was looking at either Will Fuller or offensive line because the left tackle for the Bucs is the one that's the shakiest. So if I could shore that up, it's over all day.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players.
That's exactly
Glad
how
to
I
have
feel.
you because for a while there,
I mean, I have defense, so it's like I'm gonna my offense is gonna slow the game down, and I'm just gonna eat the clock and play good defense.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away.
I was gonna choose the Browns initially because he got me.
This a fake.
I saw it.
And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's
I knew something was funny, but it's
I always
alright.
enjoy a good fake. I really enjoy it when he throws the football from punt formation. Now, you were a kicker and a punter in high school. Did you ever do that?
One time, threw to my man Tim Jones on a botched field goal attempt. Hit him right in the numbers, and Jonesy just dropped it.
Oh, the poor guy. Well, we had a fake punt here, and this guy caught it. So I think he and his friends will be okay with that one.
And he loves this play call, right? He's been waiting for this one all week long.
Nah, TJ's my nigga, bro. Like,
Ever since they got to the
he
stadium.
made me a fan of him in real life, bro. Like, that's my nigga now.
On 2nd and 12, Herbert. And this one too low.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down.
Now there's a way. That's how I was trying to put y'all on. Y'all calm down. There's a way. There's ways to do that.
The field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
They snap it to Herbert. Looking deep for Hilton. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to get it back here just past the 35. Boy, so another interception.
What did he do? What happened?
And it feels like he's starting
he
to
take?
unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it, but a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
A nice little screen.
he's not.
They get 6 on 1st down.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
He'll get that complete to Albert O.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10.
They go play action now. Wilson. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. And with a 3rd and 14, we have 6 defensive backs out there now defensively. Here's Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
That's one of the shits I hate the most. Like, because you're not getting in.
And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
I baited that, bro. Come on.
Time today. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an
touchdown Broncos. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now.
Nah, those racist. You don't like them Africans.
Extend their lead here just before halftime.
You don't like them Africans. He's looking for his next replacement, bro. It's okay.
Here in this first half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
So I'm going to get a Yao Ming card, and that's going to save me over the top.
Of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they really won't have much time to work with, just 19 seconds showing on the clock.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Herbert steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. The final shot before the break for Herbert. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
After this game, send it, bro. I owe you.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This will be brought
You
out from the
can't.
middle of the end zone.
You can't.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20,
You can't.
so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now, the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful
Nah,
opportunity.
you had double digits lead against me before. It's all right.
The other guys even see the football.
You had double digits. That's 2 out of. You've had it before. Yeah, Monty. Nah, it's not. It's not. Nah.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
You think you know the game plan, yeah.
To throw is Wilson. And his throw is going to be incomplete. We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning.
Sometimes.
Can put himself in the
But this is a play that
play on the football.
That should work.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. He rifles one. It's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And they'll set up shop right near midfield.
That was nasty.
At the 49-yard line. And pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I mean, but why he? But I got fearless though, so like I can stand in the pocket and take that. Bro.
Between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive, I think they just crossed it on that one.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had.
I hate when they don't let me switch on to the next nigga after the dude already passed, bro. Like, I'm trying
to
to
the
strip.
35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
56, Mike, 56, right there.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling.
No, Detroit's not a bad team to rebuild, bro. Like in 23, like you can actually do it.
Things are in sync
fine.
there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day.
They got DJ Chalk. They got another fast wide receiver. They got a solid O-line. The only thing you really got to fix is the D-line. I'm not a fan of that.
They also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Herbert. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Rob Gronkowski, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is in a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, Reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
The Bengals nigga left. He sucks anyway.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Wilson's going to tuck and run.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
On 2nd down now, it's Williams. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now, Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
Shit, Justin.
My goodness, another interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
Justin Herbert throwing a pick to Justin Simmons. Man.
Now Wilson on 1st down.
Oh, I'm wilding.
A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he brings
I should have did
back.
blitz shit, bro. Because this shit is getting tight.
Well, dare I say it, it's got a quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. This pass caught by Hamler. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Nice job there on the tackle, keeping to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 60 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Javonte Williams. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Herbert's throw here pulled in by Hilton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout.
and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
That's just his second catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game, and they've done a great job of doing that.
Buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And he's got Gronkowski yet again. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
The lips aren't giving.
Herbert off of play action. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Quan Williams. And the Broncos are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year.
You seem like a rich homie Quan nigga. What happened to your boy?
When he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback.
I thought him and Thugger were the same.
Or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
86 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
It's asking to use the bathroom, man. Come on. Or a millionaire asking for permission. Or a thousandaire, whatever he is.
So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here.
Nah, I seen something clear.
Yeah. What they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And they'll run the end around here with Judy. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we
But I just did a thing with just Mike Evans, so like I'm good with the total receiver, bro. I don't know. I'm telling you, Will Fuller might come my way, bro. I know, but I gotta look at my team real quick. I don't know who I want.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
I'm not missing nothing. I'm not missing nothing, son.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Williams.
Oh!
Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle.
He's a Yankee fan. I should have ran it up some more.
They didn't turn the